Hey everyone, Josh here. One of the biggest mistakes people make in network marketing is only working with their front line. So I've been doing network marketing for 17 years. When I was in the field, I built an organization of 50,000 people. And one of the biggest mistakes that I saw in my organization is people only work with the people that they've personally introduced to the business. A lot of people think, well, I make the most amount of money off these people, and as people sign people up, it's really their responsibility to work their business and work those people, and I should only be working with the people that I've personally brought in, and that is wrong. Here's the truth. The best people in your organization are never going to be the people that you directly enroll. You're going to find the best people deep down in your organization, and every dud knows a stud. When I first got into network marketing, I was a dud. I was 18 years old, poor college student, no business, being in business, never have done a business before, and I turned into a stud because I had an upline that reached out to me and helped me get plugged in and helped me build my list, helped me work with the people, and got me into action quickly, and I turned into a stud. I also found amazing people in the business from doing the activities, reaching out to more people, and driving my lines deep in my organization. So taprooting is the most important skill set in network marketing. It's the most underrated skill set. It's the skill set that everybody just forgets. And if you learn this skill, you can build a massive organization. Taprooting is the strategy of building deep, not just wide. It's the process of getting a new person in, helping that person getting started, and then helping their people, then the next, then the next, and the next, until you hit a runner in your organization. So here's the steps. Step one is to launch fast. The moment somebody joins, you don't wait. You get them plugged in and you get them into action quickly. Plug them into this Facebook group, help them send their first messages, have them add their prospects into the group, tag them in the launch videos, and get a quick win within 24 to 48 hours. So you get somebody started, and just think of it this way. Your goal is to help them get an enrollment their first 24 to 48 hours, because fast success builds belief and it builds momentum. Step two is you're gonna help that person build a list. So don't ask, who do you know who wants to make money? Instead, ask, who do you know who would support you? Who do you know who's into health and wellness? Who do you know that's health conscious? If you started a business today, who would you tell first? Every single person knows at least one person. You know, it's like the 6 degrees of separation. It's like if somebody tells somebody who tells somebody who tells somebody 6 times across, thousands of people, you're eventually going to have a massive amount of people in your organization. So your job is to help that person find a few names, get a few names on their list. Step three is to use the tools. Systems and tools duplicate. When you look at system, it's save yourself time, energy, and money. The reason why I was able to build an organization of 50,000 people as a teenager and in my early 20s is because I used this skill and I used the systems and the tools that we had available in the company. So use this Facebook group, use billiondollarrun.com, leverage the tools, leverage the videos, leverage testimonies, leverage the Zoom calls that we're doing in the videos. You don't have to be an expert in this. You don't have to be a scientist. You don't have to be a doctor. You don't have to be a professional network marketer. You don't have to be somebody that's already super successful. Just leverage the systems and tools and let that do the heavy lifting. Now, step four, this is where the magic happens, is drive your organization deep. As soon as you sign somebody up, let's say you sign me up and I sign up, let's say Chris, you're gonna start working with Chris right away. Because the reality is if I quit the business, now you have no business. Like if you put in, let's say 10 people into your business and all 10 of those people quit, now you're thinking, well, now I have to start over. Now I have to find new people. But if you bring in 10 people and those 10 people all bring in one person each, and you're working with those 10 as if they were your frontline, then if your frontline quits, it doesn't matter because you have the relationships that you've been developing. And so you want to drive deep down with your level 2, with your level 3, with your level 4. It does not matter how deep you go in the organization until you find a runner. Once you find a runner, you start working with that runner, the organization starts to grow, and then you can focus on new lines. Step 5, this is a daily rule. Tap one new level every day. If you do that within your first few weeks, you'll have people joining your team that you've never talked to before. Your teams are going to start growing on their own. Leaders are going to start to emerge naturally. And a business that's deep is unshakable. So final thoughts: shallow teams collapse, deep teams last forever. In network marketing, success isn't about who you know, it's about who they know. So Taproot, watch your business explode. Thanks, everybody.